One of the face cam vid and you get in it. Today we got my NFL predictions for the season. Today's Tuesday. I don't know the date because I always forget the date, but I got in front of me right here all the games. We're gonna go team by team. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it because then you won't get mixed up with a team's record if you feel they're gonna go a certain way. So we're gonna hop straight into it. We'll start at the top with the Baltimore Ravens. So this is what their schedule looks like. It's not the worst schedule in the world for them at all. Generally, I think they have a pretty simple schedule for the most part. So they kick week 1 off against the Jets this Sunday coming up. I got the Ravens taking that one. Dolphins at Ravens. If the Dolphins were home, I'd probably give them the edge, but I'm going to give it to the Ravens here. Ravens, Patriots. Again, I like the Ravens here. Bills, Ravens. This is a close one because I like the Bills this season a lot. I think they're due for a big year. They're probably going to win the Super Bowl. But I also like the Ravens. I think they're fit again. I think they have the right tools to win games. I am going to say the Bills, though. I feel like they're just a better team. Bengals at Ravens. I'm going to take the Ravens for the home game. Ravens at Giants. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Browns at Ravens. I like the Ravens here. Ravens at Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks here. Again, I really think home field advantage is it's a big part of a team and their success. So I'm going to go with the Bucks here for the home game. Ravens with Saints. I really like the Saints this year. Their defense is really good. They drafted Chris Olave. They got Jarvis Landry. Kamara's still there. Mark Ingram. And Jameis Winston looked good before he got hurt. I'm going to take the Saints in New Orleans. I think they're the better team here. Panthers at Ravens. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Ravens at Jags. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Broncos at Ravens. Now, if this was at Mile High, I'm taking the Broncos 10 out of 10 times. But I like the Ravens here. This matchup favors them a little bit, I think. Ravens at Steelers. I'm going to take the Steelers. I feel like, in Pittsburgh, at this point, maybe Kenny Pickett's at QB. Who knows? But I am going to go with the Ravens here. And then again, at the Browns, Deshaun Watson's back. They got all those guys, and the defense is still playing good. I like the Browns in Cleveland here. I think that they're going to be, a way better team with Deshaun Watson than without Deshaun Watson. So I'm going to go the Browns here. Falcons at Ravens. I'm going to go Ravens. Steelers at Ravens. The Ravens will split. And then I got the Bengals winning in Week 18. So for the Ravens altogether, I got 11-6, and they'll split with every team in the division just because that division is so, competitive. Every team in that division is a possible playoff team. Maybe other than the Browns because they're not going to have a QB for the first 11 games. So yeah, that is my Baltimore Ravens prediction. I got 11-6. So let's see where everyone else does. Next up, we'll get our teams up first. Bills at Rams. First game of the year this Thursday Night Football. It's going to be a blast. I like the Rams though. They're coming off a Super Bowl. They're in SoFi. I'm going to take the Rams week 1. Titans at Bills. Bills should win that one comfortably. Bills at Dolphins. I really want to give it to the Dolphins here, but I'm going to give it to the Bills. Bills, I think, are going to beat the Ravens. Steelers at Bills. I got the Bills. And here's an interesting one. Bills at Chiefs. Now, the last season, they absolutely crushed the Chiefs in Arrowhead in the regular season. I think they'll win it again because I think they're on a mission, to be honest with you. Packers at Bills. I like the Bills here. I really do. I think the Bills are going to be really good this year. Hard to stop. Bills at Jets. I got an upset. I got the Jets taking this one. I think at this point, you got all these young guys. Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, all these young players. If they stay healthy, I think the Jets are going to be really good against rival teams. So, at MetLife, I'm taking the Jets here. Vikings, Bills, I'll take the Bills. Browns, Bills, I'll take the Bills. And here's my last upset. I got the Lions beating the Bills on Thanksgiving. Now, you're probably thinking I'm insane. And I probably am. You're probably right. But the Bills, teams like this, they tend to play down to their opponent. Last season, they lost 9-6 to the Jaguars. So, again, it's like these two games, the Jets and the Lions, I think they will lose these two games just because of, like, you know, you go into a game and you're under thinking of your opponent. But I think the Lions will steal one here. Bills at Patriots. I got the Bills. Jets at Bills. Bills. Dolphins at Bills. Bills. I mean, the rest of their schedule is pretty easy, to be honest. Bills at Bears. Bills at Bengals. This is an interesting one. This is a very interesting one. I'm actually going to go with the Bengals here. And I'm going to take the Bills Week 18. I think the Bengals at home can serve them their fourth loss, which means I got them going 13-4. I think they'll lose one game in the division. That's to the Jets in an upset. They're going to be 10-6 in the conference. I mean, yeah, this is like, I think they're going to be really good. And obviously, you got two trap games, Jets and Lions. I think they'll lose both of them. But again, I think they're going to crush the Bears, by the way, in Chicago. They're going to crush them. You got the Titans should be an easy win for them, you know. I got them going 13-4. So, very big surprise. They went to the Super Bowl. And do I think they're going to repeat that feat again? Absolutely not. The AFC got a lot better. They did too. Take nothing away from them. Great year last year, but I think, personally, they're not going to replicate what was done last season. With that said, I got them beating the Steelers Week 1. I got them losing to the Cowboys Week 2. I think just because, you know, assuming I haven't heard too much about Gallup, but their offense is high-powered. And the Bengals defense, as good as it is, I don't think they're going to be able to stop the Cowboys. And the Cowboys defense is okay, but I think, you know, it's a 50-50 game. I'll take the Cowboys here. Bengals at Jets. They lost to the Jets last year, but I got them winning it this year. Dolphins at Bengals. I'll take the Bengals. Bengals at Saints. Again, I'm super high on the Saints, especially with the home field. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints here. I'm going back-to-back losses, but two good teams in my book. Falcons at Bengals. Bengals are going to walk out there to win. Bengals at Browns. No Deshaun Watson. I got the Bengals. Panthers at Bengals. I got the Bengals. I got a win here for the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Bengals at Titans. I'll go to the Bengals. Chiefs at Bengals. I'm sorry, but again, another 50-50 game. I don't see a world where Andy Reid doesn't change his scheme and lose to the Bengals for a third time. I think the Chiefs take this one in Cincinnati. Browns at Bengals. I got the Bengals there. Bengals at Buccaneers. This is going to be a great game. I got the Bucs. Bengals at Patriots. This could be a trap game for them as well, but nah, I got the Bengals winning this one, which means I got them finishing 11-6, just like the Ravens. They're going to do slightly better in the division. I got 4-2 there. Not a big difference there. But yeah, 11-6 for the Bengals. It's going to be a good season for them. Now, one of the hardest schedules in the league, yes, but they got some better players on defense. They got a much better wide receiver core, let alone they lost Tyreek Hill. The running back room is solid. The offensive line is great. With that said, I got them winning Week 1 against the Cardinals. Week 2 at Arrowhead, I got them beating the Chargers. Week 3, I got them losing to the Colts. That defense of the Colts looks mean. I really like how the Colts look this year. Their offense is alright, but they got Matt Ryan, who's a huge upgrade over Carson Wentz. Chiefs at Bucs. This is going to be a hell of a game on Sunday Night Football. Who do I like here, though? I might have to give this to the Bucs. I'm going to give it to the Bucs here. Sunday Night Football in Tampa. I'll give it to the Buccaneers. Raiders at Chiefs. We're going to go with the Chiefs. Chiefs at 49ers. I'm giving it to the Chiefs. I mean, just alone right here, these first 7 games, all these teams are going to finish above 500 by a decent margin, in my opinion. Like, the Raiders should be finishing above 500, as should the 49ers. That's a hard stretch of games already. I got a bit of easy 2 games here. Maybe not easy for the Titans, but they did get a little worse defensively and offensively. I got the Chiefs there. Jags at Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. Chiefs at Chargers. I got the Chargers winning this one in SoFi. That one should be a split series. Rams at Chiefs. This is what the Super Bowl should have been, in my opinion. I'm going to actually take the Chiefs in Arrowhead. Chiefs at Broncos. I like the Chiefs in that matchup a little bit. Chiefs at Texans. The Chiefs. Seahawks at Chiefs. The Seahawks don't look that good. If it was last season, it might be a bit debatable, but not really. Broncos at Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have the Broncos number. And then Week 18, we look here. Chiefs have a 12-4 record. I think the Raiders will steal one here. In Las Vegas, I think the Raiders steal one, which means I got the Chiefs going 12-5, same record as last season. It's a good season all in all for them. We gotta find out if it's going to be enough for them to win the division in the AFC West. Next up, we have one of my sleeper teams of the year, the Indianapolis Colts. This team is actually like disgusting on paper, but we gotta see if it translates onto the field. I got them winning the first 2 games. Actually, here's the thing. I actually got the Jags stealing one in Jacksonville. And the reason why I have them doing that is they kind of have the Colts number. Like, let's be real here. They have the Colts number. Week 2, a quick matchup. The Jags are going to steal one. Now here, I got the Colts winning in Week 4 against the Titans. Colts at Broncos. I'm going to take the Broncos here. I like the matchup a little better for them. This time the Colts will beat the Jags. I got the Titans beating them in Tennessee. We got some good matchups here, to be honest. Washington or Commanders now against the Colts. I'll take the Colts. Colts at Patriots. I'll take the Colts. Colts at Raiders. This is going to be a good game. They actually got a tough stretch going on over here. We got Raiders, Eagles, Steelers, Cowboys, Vikings, Chargers. Wow. That's a tough slate of games. They have a decent schedule themselves. I got the Raiders stealing this one, and I got the Colts winning the next 2. And then the Cowboys or Colts. I'll take the Colts here. I think. Cowboys in Arlington. Now I'll go Cowboys. Vikings, Colts. Oh, Colts, Chargers, Colts. Oh, Chargers. And I think they'll steal the last 2 games. I got them going 11-6. I do think they're gonna win the division over the Titans. Because they're the only team to be competing with them, to be honest. But it's going to be a good season by the Colts. And a lot of these games, like, I got them losing to the Broncos and to the Jags. They could easily win those games. Raiders game 2, they could win that one. The Raiders. Alright. The Raiders. They got a decent schedule themselves, let alone the entire AFC West. So that's, what, 6 games already that can go either way. So, already, just based on doing the other teams, they're 2-1 already. I think the Chargers will beat them in Week 1. That's in SoFi. I got the Chargers. Cardinals at Raiders. It's a pretty even matchup, if I'm being honest here. I'll take the Raiders there. The Titans will get them in Week 3. And the Raiders will win this one Week 4. So we got 4-3 coming into the bye week. Texans at Raiders. We got the Raiders. Raiders at Saints. Again, Saints at home. I like the matchup. I'm taking the Saints. Raiders at Jags. Take the Raiders. Raiders at Broncos. I think the Broncos take that one. Raiders against the Seahawks. I think the Raiders get that one. Raiders will split with the Chargers, I think. I think they'll split out. They'll go 3-3 in the division, actually, because I got them splitting with the Chiefs. I think the Steelers will get one, and the Raiders will win this one, which means I got them going. Something's missing. Why is it? Oh, it didn't let me. I just skipped 2 games. Nice. I think the Rams will win that one. Raiders will win that one. I got 10-7 for the Raiders. So right now they're second in the division because I didn't get to any of their teams. But it's a huge upgrade to what they could have been if they didn't go get Devontae Adams and all those Chandler Jones. So it's a good season for them. So already they're 3-2 based on the first 5 games that the other teams were in. So real quick right here, I got them winning these 5. Right away, these 5 they're gonna get. I like all these matchups in their favor. These 6, I guess. Niners are going to steal one here. I think the Cardinals will get one there. So we got them down to 9-4. I think they'll beat the Dolphins. They'll beat the Titans. I think the Rams will beat them. And I think the Broncos will split the series here. Which means I got them going 11-6. So I have a lot of these AFC West teams splitting. Mainly because they're just so evenly matched. The Broncos have a great defense and haven't seen a lot of the offense yet. And the Chargers have juiced up both sides of the ball. The Raiders juiced up both sides of the ball. The Chiefs got some better defense, and their offense is already good. So it's kind of like these teams are so evenly matched. So again, 3-3 in the division, 9-3 in the conference, 11-6 for the Chargers. I think they'll be happy with 11-6. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're 3-4. We got them losing to the Bengals, the Bills, and the Colts, and the Ravens. So, I think they'll beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh. I think they'll beat the Browns without Brissett. They'll beat the Jets. They'll lose to the Bucks. They'll lose to the Dolphins, and they'll probably lose to the Eagles there. So, a tough slate, in my opinion, there. Here, I think they'll get the Saints. They'll probably beat the Falcons. I'm not too high on the Falcons. It's poor quarterbacking. I think the Panthers will steal one here in Carolina, and I think they'll win Week 18. And I got them going 9-8. Again, their offensive line is not that good, and they have a mid-Trubisky and a rookie who we haven't seen a lot from. Defensively, they're okay. Their cornerback room scares me. I just hope Pickens has a great season is all I hope for. The Denver Broncos. So, they got Russell Wilson. They're 3-5 right now, but that's going to change with these first 3 games. So, I got them beating all 3. I like their matchups. Next game against the Jets. They got it. Jags. They got it. So, immediately now, we're up to 8-5 now. The Titans will steal one. I think the Broncos will get this one against the Panthers. They'll probably get this one against the Cardinals. I think the Rams beat them in SoFi. And I got them going 10-7. So, it's a lot of the same, really, in the AFC West. Just literally, like, 4th place is 2 games behind 2nd place, which is insane. 2 games behind 1st place, sorry. Titans. So out of these 9 teams we've done, the Steelers are the worst. I think that's fair. So off the bat, they're 3-5. They just lost Harold Landry for the season. Huge blow. They got Treylon Burks. They lost A.J. Brown. They got Robert Woods. Derrick Henry's back. Offensive line's okay. Tight end is okay. And Tannehill is still the QB. It's not looking great. I got them beating the Giants week 1. I like that one. I think the Commanders will get that one in Washington. I think the Texans are going to steal one there in Week 8. Just because they always seem to beat them. The Packers will probably win that one. The Eagles will probably win that one. They'll probably beat the Jags there. They'll beat the Texans. I think they can get the Cowboys. And I got the Jags winning that one. So, I guess 7-10 for them. It sounds harsh, but they lost their best receiver. Their quarterback's not great. Their offensive line's not amazing. They lost their best defensive player other than Kevin Byard. Their secondary's not amazing. I'm not high on the Titans after losing A.J. Brown and Harold Landry. I mean, they might surprise me. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater here for once, but yeah, they don't move me. So, I got 7-10 for the Titans. We got the Jags. Now, Trevor Lawrence is due for a good season. It's his sophomore year, I think, right? Yeah, it's his sophomore year. So, I think he might just break out here. Off the bat, I like the Commanders. Week 1, I feel like that's a given win for the Commanders. I got the Eagles taking that one. I think they'll beat the Texans. The Giants one. This is like, I feel so bad because the Giants look like they got better. But I think the Jags are going to get that one. I think the Lions will win that one in Detroit. I think the Cowboys will win that one. And the Jets will win that one. and I think the Texans will steal one there. This is like what it can be. And again, a lot of these teams are going to be winning records. So 4-13, it's harsh. The team that the Chiefs broke, the Texans, now they have a rough schedule because their team is just so under par. I think the Bears will beat them in Chicago. I just like their team better. The Eagles will beat them. The Giants will beat them. Do they steal one against the Commanders? Possibly. They also lost John Mechie. Prayers up to him. I'm glad that they found it early and it's treatable now because it's not going to be bad. So I'm still looking forward to watching him play. I got to give it to the Commanders. I just don't see the Titans beating that team. The Dolphins will take that one. The Browns will take that one. The Cowboys will take that one. Yeah, it's rough. Cleveland Browns. So, this is like an interesting one. Because for the first 11 weeks, they're going to struggle big time. And they might struggle even with Watson. Who knows? But they're going to struggle here. I got the Panthers stealing it week 1. The Baker Mayfield revenge game. I think they'll beat the Jets in Cleveland. I think the Falcons will win that one in Atlanta. I think the Patriots will win that one. The Dolphins will probably win this one. The Bucs will probably win this one. Like, these games just go against them. It's really fucked. I think that they won against the Saints. They'll probably beat these two. Because now you have 4 weeks of Deshaun Watson. And you're kind of getting into a groove now. So you'll probably win these two. I got 5-11. If the first 11 games is going to really fuck with them a lot here. Because you don't have a lot of receiver depth, first of all. And your quarterback's not amazing. So you're kind of in a bad spot. I'm missing a game, aren't I? I am missing a game. The Bills. I don't know how that just selected. So it's actually 5-12. It is the New England Patriots. I feel like a lot of these games are going to win. I think the Dolphins will take them in. Wow, they got a rough schedule to start. I think the Packers will win that one. They'll beat the Lions in New England. They'll beat the Bears. I think they'll sweep the Jets. They usually always have the Jets number. Belichick just loves beating the Jets. It's really fucked up. Again, they'll sweep the Jets. The Cardinals will get that one. I think they could beat the Vikings. I like their team a little bit better than the Vikings right now. And I think they'll split with the Dolphins. And I got them going 7-10. It's so fucking harsh. But I don't know, man. It's like look at these first games. You got 4 teams over 500. And then you even got like the Colts are down there. The Vikings is even a questionable game. Like, I don't know, man. A lot of these games can go any way. These games can go. We got 2 more. We got Jets and Dolphins. I was wondering why they were so low. All right. The Jets will probably split. I like the Dolphins over the Vikings. I think they'll beat these 2 games here. So they're on a little run here. So right now 6-8, but I think they could beat the Packers at home. No. Packers aren't unbeatable. I think they can beat the Packers. They'll probably lose to the Niners. And they'll probably beat the Jets. They'll split with them. I had them beating the Steelers. I should have switched that. Alright, 9-8. They're going to be second in division. Unless I think they just do madness, which they probably won't. But all in all, it's a good year for the Dolphins. It's a good building block season, which is kind of what they need. They're not going to just go straight to a great fucking season after getting Tyreek Hill and all these guys. Alright. Right now they're 3-9. Not horrible. Packers will beat them, I think. I think the Packers will get that one. Lambeau doesn't help the Jets there. They'll beat the Bears. They'll beat the Lions. They'll beat the Seahawks. I skipped right over the Vikings, and the Vikings will get that one. And I got them going 6-11. Great building block here for the Jets, by the way, because they did lose Mekhi Becton for the season. I want to see how that defense does before I say anything about them that I don't want to say. All in all, though, I think 6-11 is a good building block here for them. So now we can go look at the divisions. I got the Bills at 13-4. and I got the Dolphins at 9-8. They're going to be the two best teams in the AFC East. We got three playoff teams in the AFC West: Chiefs, Chargers, and Raiders. Broncos, I mean, they're 10-7. You just missed out because everyone's so fucking good. Bengals and Ravens are tied. The Bengals win the division on, like, division record. I think the Colts going to be the only team with a winning record in the AFC South. 11-6. They're going to be a good team come playoff time as well. So, that's it for this video. We're just doing the AFC. And next video, we're going to be having the next one. So, if you want to see that, let me know and I got you. Peace out.
Pull up in the gold, I'm bleeding. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with a phone.